Alright guys, well, welcome back. This is Crowns of Chaos and you are tuning into an episode of some epic building. As you can see, nothing really has been built in my world, so I'm planning on doing a lot more building tutorials. As you can see, it's basically the versions of the cabin house that I built a long time ago. And so today we are going to be focusing on a little Greek building that houses your beacons. So basically, very easy to build this. All you need is some sandstone and a quartz pillar. You're going to need quite a bit of quartz for this, so it might not be the best, but you only need 3 blocks for this. So you're first going to lay out the base, which is sandstone, and we're going to go for a circular look here. So we're going to want to make a, well, we're going to try and make it as close as possible to a circle. Minecraft, obviously, so squares, you can't really get a circle, but we're going to get as close as possible. So you're going to lay out a 3x3, and then a 2-block diagonal, and then another 3x3, and then another 2 blocks diagonally, then 3, and then obviously another 2 blocks this way. 3 like that, and 2 like that. So that is just the first ring. We're going to do an outer ring that is a lot bigger, but for now, this is what you're going to do. Now you're going to just copy that, except build up 1 block like this, so that you kind of have a ring, and this will act as your railing as you walk around. I'll show you when it gets to about finished. So then you're going to go out 2 blocks like that, and then on the 3rd block, then just delete those. Then on the 3rd block, you're going to go 2, then 3, 4. Okay, so that will make 5 blocks in total. Then you want to go 4 blocks diagonally. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 5 again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so that's off. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then another 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there we go. So, as you can see, close enough to a circle, hey? So, once you've done that, you can now knock out every single piece of grass that was in the middle section here. Don't knock out that grass. I'll show you what to do in a second. Okay, and so that is basically what it's supposed to look like. And then you're going to replace the dirt that you knocked out with cobblestone. Alright guys, and that is what it's supposed to look like. Now we are heading onto the quartz part of it. I keep going into that inventory. I should stop doing that. So then what you're going to do is build up 2 on each time. On each 3 long blocks. Like that. Actually, let's go up 1 more. We're going to want a high roof for this. Like that. And so for the outer layer, you just do the same 3 high, except this time it's going to be on the 5 long blocks like that. Then like that. So 3 high. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So it'll look different depending on your type of texture pack. As you can see, I'm using a different texture pack. It seems like every video I do with Minecraft, it's always a different texture pack. That's just the way it goes. You know, things happen, things change. Anyway, so this is what it's supposed to look like. Now you're supposed to fill the top, so this will act as your roof. And basically, you're going to want to follow the design of the temple like this. Do not build out like that. So as you can see, that is out like that. It's not matching the corners. You want it to be exactly matching. So I recommend going in creative and seeing different angles to see if it matches up. Okay. So delete that. Okay. Now, just do it again and again on each side, and I'll have it filled in just a second, but just do that. And so when I come back, you get to see what the roof looks like in just a second. Okay, and we are back, and this is what the roof shall look like. So you're not going to want to fill in the whole thing. You're going to want to bring the roof just to the inside pillars here. Do not go out here. That is just the style of the building. You can if you want to. So now for the middle part. Now this is optional, but this is supposed to be where your beacon sits. Now I'm not going to show you how to build a beacon because most of you probably already know. And so you don't even have to really use this as a beacon place, but what you can do if you are, you're going to want to go down. Whoop, forgot it was a flat world. So if you're obviously on survival, you're going to have a deeper place to dig here, but what you're going for is basically a nice little dugout, kind of like deep well looking thing, and the beacon should be sat at the bottom of the hole, and so then the beam of the beacon shall shoot straight through, and that's why I said to leave the roof open. That just gives the beacon room to shoot up its light, and it kind of looks cool from either side. So as you can see, the nice little walkway, so if you had a beacon in the middle, it'd be pretty cool to have some lights shooting up, and at night it'd look pretty cool, so you could have like a nice little pathway onto a balcony maybe or something like that. And I'll show you what it will look like in a survival world. I actually have it built into one of my survival worlds, so I'll show you what I mean with the hole in the ground. So I will be back in a second. Okay, and we are back in an alternate dimension. No, I'm just kidding. We are in my survival world. Ta-da! Pretty epic. I know. I will actually be doing a little tour of this world soon, but not right now. I'm just here to show you the thing that I built. So the edges obviously do not look that great. I was probably going to fill this in with some cobblestone, so you can get rid of the dirt. But basically what you're going for is at the very bottom. You don't have to make it too deep. Like this would probably be deep enough. You don't have to go right down. But the best looking thing is when it's on the water. So like this. So this is what I built in my creative world, but just on land. So this is what it looks like on water. Also, here's what the beacon looks like. Pretty epic, I know. So as you can see, walking around is pretty cool. You can see the light. I didn't build a path into it, but you can if you want to. I just didn't have a good angle to build it into. I didn't want to wreck the look of it by building a bunch of bridges that would wreck the view of it. So I just left it alone, sitting in the middle of the lake. So this is basically it, and this has been an episode of some epic builds. I will be doing a lot more. I can do houses, just regular builds, random builds, so this will probably be in a random build location. So anyways, guys, that's it, and I will see you guys later.